my name is Ellie Biondi and I'm a horticulturist here at Kew. I work in the Princess of Wales Conservatory, which is where we are. I've been here for 4 years now and I really love it. In my opinion, cacti are very cool. Potentially they're a bit posh because they're like, oh, you can't really say a lot about me because I don't look as amazing as roses, for example. But actually, when I flower, I'm much, much more cool than every other plant, you know? Every cactus has got a personality. There's one, for example, Carnegiea giganta, that is called saguaro, and it can grow up to 20 meters and it can last for 250 years, and that's one of the biggest one. But then you can have something like Blossfeldia that is extremely small and it could be around 2 centimeters. Their spines that they are covered is a sort of armor that they've got against the animals in the desert. Cacti are edible, at least the majority of them are, and you could eat either the buds, the fruits that could be big or small. The prickly pear is interesting also because you can eat the young pads. Especially in places like Mexico, they are extremely popular. I think this is a bit too big, but when they are about that small, much softer, you can cut them and you can have them in your salad, and they're really good. Other cacti that you can eat is the Myrtillocactus, for example. The plant itself is not edible, but the fruits are. And Myrtillo means blueberry, and the fruits, they look like blueberries and they taste like them. Not every cactus is edible. There are some that they've got hallucinogenic powers, like Payoti, for example. If you would like to grow a prickly pear at home, you could get a pad or the plant, or you could get the seeds. But to grow a opuntia from seed, it will take much more than it will take from a vegetative propagation. And because they're so easy to propagate, I suggest you to do that. In this case, you take a pad. This is a good size. You take it off with a knife, you let it callus, and it means that the wound needs to dry out. The ideal place to put your pad, it would be in a shady place, and you can leave it for 2 weeks if it's spring. Once it's dry, you put it in a good drain and compost, and you give a bit more water to this. And then eventually, after hopefully 2 weeks, a month, you will have little roots coming out of the wound, and then you will have a new plant. You need to provide a good soil for your plant. A bit sandy and open soil would be the best. You need to water your cactus. You'll be able to tell yourself when the plant needs water. Test the soil with your finger. You can easily tell. It's good if they can be sheltered in winter, but in summer they really enjoy being outside. It's good for pests, but it's also good because the plant will make the most out of the sun and possibly will flower. And lots of pollinators will go for it. Bees will definitely pollinate the plants, and then you should be able to have your fruits.